This tutorial explains how administrators can schedule classes and students. The first screen to access is the Schedule Term screen, where you can set up the terms for your school. You may either click to edit the terms that are already there, or click the Templates button to start over. Click any term to enter the start and end dates, as well as other settings. Jupyter can accommodate almost any term schedules, even separate tracks, so see our help guide and other video tutorials for complete details. Next, set up your bell schedule on the Schedule Bell Schedule screen. This does not apply for colleges and most elementary schools. Customize your periods and make sure that the start and end times are accurate, since these are used for many features and they are shown to students. It is common to include lunch and brunch periods. Click New to add another bell schedule. You can have multiple bell schedules, each with different start and end times as well as periods. Jupyter can accommodate almost any bell schedules, including block and rotating schedules. See our help guide and other video tutorials for complete details. The next screen to set up is the Schedule School Day screen. This is where you set your calendar for the school year, defining which days are holidays or non-student days, and which bell schedules are on which days. Be sure to set this before the school year, since it affects many features and students can see it. Click any date and select your bell schedule, or holiday, staff day, or canceled for snow days and such. You can click Bulk Edit to set the bell schedule according to the day of the week. For example, if on Fridays you use an early release schedule, select OK and you will then see it's been applied to all Fridays. Now you can set up your courses. First, let's clarify the difference between a course and a section. A course is a topic of study, like geology or third grade math, while a section is when the course meets and who teaches it, like Mr. Tariq's third period geology class. So each course may have several sections. Go to Schedule Courses. You can see any courses already created, or click New Course to create a new course. In addition to your regular classes, you should create courses for anything on student schedules, like study hall and advisory, and anything that receives a grade, like character and study skills. You should also create courses for extracurricular teams and clubs. Even though these do not have grades or attendance, it is very helpful because it lets your coaches post their practice schedules on the calendar and easily send messages to their whole teams and their parents. Courses created in one year are automatically rolled over into the next year, so delete any obsolete courses that are no longer offered. Simply click a course and then delete. Note that changes in one year do not affect courses in other years. However, courses are shared by all schools in your account, so changes do affect your other schools. See our help guide and other video tutorials for more information on all these course options, as well as information on importing courses from a data file. Once the courses have been added, you are ready to set up your sections. Go to Schedule Sections to see a list of any current sections. If none are present, click New Draft. Set this menu to the first grading period of the year and then select Blank. Once a schedule for a marking period is available, you can click New Section to create a new section, or click any existing section to edit it. Notice you can change the teacher menu to another teacher at any time. This is how you transfer sections from one teacher to another in the middle of the term. You can also click Add Co-Teacher to add one or more co-teachers to a class. Also, for block or rotating schedules, click the Period menu and then select Multiple. This allows you to apply multiple periods for a single section. You can click the column headers to sort by teacher, period, course, or room. You can also click Grid View to view the sections in a different perspective. The Sort By menu allows you to sort classes by a variety of fields, which is useful for scheduling. See our help guide and other video tutorials for more information on all these section options, as well as information on importing sections from a data file. Go to Schedule, Add Drop Student to set or modify a single student's schedule. Type in a student's name to select them, and then you can click Add Class to add them to a class, select a class and then drop class to drop them, or withdraw from school, which effectively drops them from all of their classes. You can use this menu to look at different grading periods. Click Grid View to see all the other available classes in those periods. Click any class to add the student, or another class to drop them. In this case, you could drop them from one class and add them to another. Note any classes which are full will be displayed in gray, and any conflicts will be displayed in red. See our help guide for further information. To transfer a student from one section to another, simply add them to the new class and drop them from the old one, or vice versa. Either order is supported. Teachers in their gradebook will see a green plus sign next to any students added to their class, and a red X next to any drop student. They can click the plus notice to acknowledge the add of the student. For students which have been dropped, this lets teacher finish entering any final grades which may be pending for the student before finalizing the drop, which they can do here. Returning to the Schedule section screen, you can create draft schedules. A draft schedule is unpublished and not visible to teachers, and lets you experiment with scheduling safely. When working with a draft schedule, the menu will say Draft. When the draft schedule is complete, you can click Publish It to publish it to teachers' gradebooks. Note you can always edit the published schedule as well. Click the Backups button to see any deleted drafts or classes from the last 14 days, which can be recovered. The Schedule, Analyze, and Build screen helps you check your overall schedule. The first block shows how many students have incomplete schedules or scheduling conflicts. This second block helps you decide if you have enough sections of each course by comparing the number of students who need that course. The third block helps you see if you have enough classes scheduled for each period. The button Auto Add Students is for the automatic scheduler. This schedules students in classes automatically based on their course request and graduation plan, and it balances classes by size, gender, academic ability, and discipline. See the help guide for instructions.